Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is Juneteenth, Thursday, June 19th, 2025, and it is 2:17 p.m. here in Chicago. I'm taking a late lunch. I'm going to try something really weird today, you guys. It was viral since, I think, last year, or maybe even 2 years ago on social media. And I just so happened to have everything. I didn't go looking to buy everything. So here's the story. I got some Sour Patch Kids, right? Then I got some chamoy. You guys know what chamoy is, right? I got some chamoy. And then I got, what was the next thing? Oh, a pickle. I bought a pickle yesterday, a dill pickle. So I got the dill pickle, the Sour Patch Kids, the chamoy, and then today at work, they had a bunch of bags of those flaming Doritos, Dinamitas. They look like Takis, but they're made by Doritos. Somebody had a bunch of those bags on the table this morning at the job. So I got everything. You know, they take the dill pickle, they stuff it with the Takis, then they wrap it in a fruit roll-up, and then they pour chamoy over it. It's just supposed to give this really addicting, sweet and salty sensation. Again, I didn't go looking to buy all of this. I had it all separately. I don't have the fruit roll-up, but I'm going to use Sour Patch Kids. It's the same thing. And I'll let you know how it tastes. That's crazy, right? I'm going to try it, though. I'm going to try at least one bite. I can already imagine it's going to taste crazy. I already know that, but I'm still going to try it. But what I wanted to say was, thank you to Texas. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Because most of us not from Texas, or at least not from states near Texas, we didn't know nothing about Juneteenth holiday. You know, I know we didn't in the Northeast. I'm not going to say we didn't know. It wasn't celebrated. It wasn't celebrated growing up in the Northeast. I don't know about the rest of the country, but I know the whole history of Juneteenth comes out of Galveston, Texas. I remember that because, you know, the Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson. So I remember Galveston, Texas. So, you know, it's nice that the whole country of black people celebrating it now. Now, one thing about where I come from, okay, we did not celebrate Juneteenth, but one thing I noticed that's different from my state versus the rest of the country. In my state, Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday was always a big holiday growing up. When I say big, when they would have like concerts and stuff like that, people of all races would come to the concerts. And remember Glee Club? Remember Glee Club in elementary school? Our Glee Club, when they would have the Martin Luther King Jr. like concerts with our Glee Club, it would probably be more white people than anything, or at least 50%, probably 50 to 60%. And it's like, I noticed, like, as I got older and in all these other cities, like, nobody other than black people really celebrates Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Like, nobody, they'll take the day off if their job has it, but ain't nobody really, like, going to concerts and stuff. But in Rhode Island, when I was little, those concerts were packed with non-black people. So it's funny how leaving Rhode Island, I noticed that it's not like that. And do you know my state is still the only state to celebrate VJ Day, victory over Japan? We still celebrate that, you guys. Parades and everything. So back to Juneteenth. Yeah, you know, Martin Luther King's birthday was a big deal, but we didn't know about Juneteenth. At least, I won't speak for all of the Northeast, but I can damn sure speak for New England. We didn't celebrate Juneteenth in any of the New England states, but it's a nice addition for us to celebrate, you know. So, thank you to Galveston, Texas. Thank you to Texas. I'm sure if you're from, like, neighboring states, Louisiana and all that, you guys been known about it, but it's new to us. That was just like, what, 2 years ago that my mother said, Juneteenth. do you know anything about that? And I was telling her, yeah, it's relatively new. We didn't celebrate it. And I was telling her about it. She was like, I didn't think so. But, yeah, so I first heard of Juneteenth a long time ago. Like, probably more than like 15 years ago. But again, I never celebrated it anywhere I ever lived, and now it's like celebrated everywhere, and that's such a lovely thing. That's such a lovely thing. So salute to Texas, and that's all. Have a good one.